I want to share with you that I love dresses like this. The fabric is like this. It's so comfy. No zipper, no button. I just jump inside quick. That's how I like my clothing. I don't like complicated stuff. I don't like uncomfortability. I want to be free, comfort, comfy. That's how I like the clothes. It has to be fresh. It doesn't have to suffocate me. And I love, my shoulders, and I love this fabric. I love it. I love it. I'm practical. I don't wear stuff that are gonna suffocate me just to look good. Like, no. I'd rather be in sweatpants than having to wear something that my body is uncomfortable with. Maybe because I'm so sensitive. Yeah, I even stopped wearing like my rocks that I love. Like, I love my crystal rings, but it just like it's I even my earrings, like it's too much on my body. Like, it's too much. So I've been like letting go of whatever's not necessary. This is necessary. But yeah. Oh my God, my name is Jahaira. I live in Honduras, Central America, like that strip in the middle of the continent of America. Yeah, that's where I live. Beautiful place though. The mountains, the beach, the Mayan stuff. Oh my God, I graduated from ecotourism, okay, from college. And I don't think I've honored my my degree because I really don't know much. I'm sorry. I mean, I know, but I really not interested. Like, for me, my real interest is spirituality, and extra dimensional contact. But yeah, I do have a degree in ecotourism, and then I was after my master's degree in finance, and I'm like, what were you even thinking? Like, what? Me? Finances? Numbers? It's like numbers for me. I'm the worst. I'm the worst for numbers. Like, my brain, like, it doesn't work for numbers. I am all about feeling, colors, inspiration, creativity, shapes. That's me. But numbers? So that's the reason I enrolled on finances, because I thought like I could teach myself. I already knew how good I was at teaching myself. I'm a self-taught, right? I can. So if I'm gonna pay for something that I can learn on my own, I'd rather pay for something that I can't. That's the only reason I did it, but not because it was my passion. Not at all. Ugh, no. My passion is to be free. My passion is to break free from the matrix. My passion is to help others break free from the matrix if they want to. Because you don't have to. Only if you're awakening, going through that tough. Because it's tough. Like, it's tough. Like, it's tough. Okay. Like let's get real. Truly, let's get real. Let's get real. When I consciously understood how we are trapped because of our programming, that's what's keeping you trapped. Nobody is keeping you trapped. No one. No elite, no nothing. Yes, they're doing their stuff, but only because you are misusing your power. You don't know yourself. And you don't even want to know. You want to continue indulging, distracting yourself. I know. I know we are all dealt different cards, and for each one is different, and the degree of pain varies. So I know we can be stuck in the matrix and really, really be suffering. So because I know that, and because I've been there, and because I've been helping other people that have been there, I want to extend my help. I want to extend my knowledge. Teaching others, not teaching, yes, teaching. Actually, I am a teacher. Actually, I was applying for a job at the university to teach. And I had to like take some courses on, higher education stuff. I don't even remember. But yeah, like my nature is to be a teacher. Love teaching. Well, you can see my whiteboard there. I have two now, the little one and the big one. I love teaching. And I'll be using them more often because we're gonna go like into deeper stuff as this unfolds more and more. This is truly my passion. So when I was studying when I was preparing myself to teach in, at the university, how life and higher self does its tricks and just deviates you from what you're doing, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, what a waste of time, why did this happen? And like I lost interest. Like they called me if I was ready because they were asking for for a list of, I had to fill in some boxes, check some boxes. And when I was almost there and they called me, my whole being contracted. I didn't understand why, but I followed it and I said no. It's because it wasn't to teach over there, it was to teach over here in my own way. In a way that's not formal, that's not deprived the freedom of your beingness, but empowers you and gives you back that remembrance of truth of who you are. Because someone that remembers their truth, just their presence is gonna help you remember your truth. Like I don't even have to say much. Like teachers don't even have to say much. You just by being there, by energetic osmosis, you're gonna get it. I know there are a lot of left brains out there that they need the science, like they need it so much. Oh my god, that's not like, if you're one of those, like no. I'm here to teach the empaths, the sensitives, the ones that already know but are not sure. The ones that need the science. Yes, I went into science for a bit because there were parts of me that needed it, right, in order to fully go. But once that was clear, it's like, I don't need more science. I don't need more proof of nothing. I am my own proof. My experience is my own proof. My life, the remembrance of it is my proof. So that's all I need. Yeah. So how do I remember truth? Listening to Bashar, listening to Abraham, listening to A Course in Miracles. You can see my book right there. I love my book, my A Course in Miracles. Is it Spanish though? Like I have it in Spanish, but I love it all. And everything that's out there. But yes, breaking free from the matrix is not easy. There's a difference between, okay, I'm getting real here now. Like I like to be funny because I don't like it to be like formal thing. Like no, let's go back to the playfulness. I'm always gonna go back to being playful. If I see I'm getting myself into too much seriousness, like no. But one thing is to remember, you're remembering, right? You're listening to all this channel material and this ancient text, and you're reading and researching, and you know it. You think you know it. At least you can entertain it intellectually, right? In your mind. But you're not really vibrating it. Like the body, it's not there. The cells in your body are not really there. So the embodiment part was the difficult part for me. Like the embodiment is that's the one that determines the embodiment is what makes you transition actually from the 3D to the 4D perspective. Others call it 5D. I don't know. I go more with the law of one, the 4D, the unity consciousness perspective, right? So that transitioning period while embodying the teachings, while being the teachings, that was hell, because The matrix is designed to not let you go. So, just like the movie, The Matrix, you see the ancient Smiths, yeah, they're gonna appear, they're gonna be activated. The moment you're shifting your frequency, your mom, your dad, your friends, your partner, your boss, your coworkers, anybody, your neighbor, anybody can be an agent Smith. They're not gonna let you unplug from the matrix because they're just reflecting back to you where you're still vibrating. They're reflecting back to you your programming, your subconscious beliefs. You think you know the material, and yes, you do to a certain degree, but you're still not vibrating it. That's the difference. That's where I see a lot of the people that come to me, and I'm like, oh wow, like they know it, but they're not there yet. Like, this is important to speak about, because once you're making that transition, everything is gonna want to hold you back, and things are gonna crumble, things are gonna crash around you, things are gonna go bad, because the reality that you built was done from that level of consciousness, from that programming. So if you're shifting, if you're raising your frequency, that reality is gonna go away. Whatever you built from that energy is gonna go away. Skills are gonna go away. Memories, like, so expect things to go wrong. Actually, when things are going bad, is actually because they're going right. So that support during that period, it's necessary, because it can be very painful. For me, it was hell. Like, for me, it was hell. Like, literally, for 2 years, I could say 2 years were intense, non-stop. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? Like, every day it was this fluctuation up and down, like higher self-knowledge, and then boom, right? My programming. So that up and down, it was hard. And it was hard mostly because I didn't understand what was going on. Then when I kind of saw it, I just shifted the way I was seeing it, because I was resisting it. It was even harder on me. So when I stopped resisting, I knew when I wake up, shit was gonna happen. The energies were gonna attack me. And it was so crazy, because I would feel like, imagine like a black blob, like the Orville, the green, what's his name? Yaphet. Imagine, but black, just creeping up on you. That's how I would feel the energy. I'm like, oh fuck, it's coming. And there was nothing I could do about it. I just had to sit with the energy. Sometimes I was on the floor, like dying of the contracted energies, just purging all the shit from my energy field, and I just gotta be there, like, feeling it. Yeah, it was fucking tough, but so worth it. That's the crossing, that's the breach, to be on the other side. And I'm not saying that I'm completely there, but like, the worst has happened already, and I'm in a better place, and I'm still going through my challenges, because it's never stopped. But why would you want it to stop, right? If that makes you grow and expand. But it does empower you. It does gives you back the power you gave away to your programs and that people had, right? That fear you have of not confronting a situation, or not doing this or doing that, it's keeping you small, period. It's keeping you small. And nothing bad playing it small, like, nothing bad. But do you really want to stay there? It's going to get uncomfortable, because it's about growth, expansion. So yep, hellish, but now it's like, wow. Now it's like, oh my God,